Hey guys, it's Mary. So today I decided I was going to do a book review, and that book is Illuminae by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. And if you don't know about this book, it came out 2 years ago, I believe. Um, it is about this war that is going on. The main character is a girl. Um, she broke up with her boyfriend the morning of an attack on her planet. Everyone who survived that attack is now on two ships. And one of the ships is for like regular civilians, and the other is for people that can like fight in the army along um, with this ship that is trying to destroy the other two ships. There's sickness going around, and basically, the girl and boy have the exes have to learn how to survive in this place, and it's mainly um, and they're mainly talking through like chatting IM, even though they're not allowed to. The thing that really drew me to this book, which really wasn't, well, it was a story, but it was also not really told in prose. um, it's told through like files and the AI system, which is trying to like which is trying to take over, and IMs and countdowns and like different kinds of things. Like it's so interesting. It's talked through files like in video like surveillance, and it's probably one of the most interesting books I've read just because of the way it's written. There's also a sequel called Gemini, um, which is told in the exact same way. And um, there was a lot of things I liked about this book. Obviously, the way it was written. I liked the main character. The girl was a very strong character who took no like shit, who did whatever she could to survive. She um kept in touch with her ex that she saved because she wanted to make sure that everything was okay with him. And the way they communicated was in such a friendly manner. I didn't like how you waited so long to find out why they broke up. Um, but I guess that's part of the intriguing part of the story, because you just want to learn through their IMs how um, they broke up and the reasons and why it happened, and also why she's trying to figure out and save him, because she's on the civilian ship and he was healthy and fit enough to be on the um, army uh, ship. And you get told, you find out what's happening on both ships through IMs and through the AI system that's going on, through the emails and the files. It is just a great way to find out what's going on, not only in the girl's life, but the boy's, while he's like trying to fight all of these people that are going on. The thing that really bugged me the most was if you did not pay careful attention to the ship diagrams that come at the beginning of the book, you get very, very lost. You can't just speed through those. And even I took a good look at those and I still had to go back and be like, wait, okay, what's going on? There are diagrams throughout throughout the book of the ship, and I can't say too much about it because it'll spoil the story, but you see those diagrams again with different things going on. But if you don't really pay close attention, you get lost, because when it's just like, and then she went right and left and like went through this hallway, then the mental map that's going on in your head is very, very lost, and it's very hard to picture, and it's also very hard to understand what's going on. The thing that got me the most was kind of the mini plot twist. It wasn't huge. You could probably see it coming if you knew the characters well enough, but you didn't really get to see the characters well enough through everyone's eyes, that you could see this coming. So it wasn't like this huge plot twist like We Were Liars, but it was kind of like this mini plot twist where you're like, oh my god, this like happened, and it makes you reevaluate the entire like book. Not the entire book, but it makes you reevaluate some of the things that went on in the book. There wasn't very much I didn't like about this book. I kind of sped through it in like 24 hours or so. It wasn't, even though it's like 400, 500 something pages, it's not that long a book, because some transcripts of like conversations going on between the girl and the boy, or the girl and another person who she's trying to hack into the systems with to find out information, are very short, and then some of them are long, but I found it a very interesting way to tell this story. I found it an interesting concept too, because how is everybody going to survive when like all of these people are sick, when this ship is attacking the other ships, and I found it very unique. Not obviously not only in the plot, but also in the way it is told. Like Copernicus security, like all this different stuff, like the way this is set out. And it starts out really interesting. It starts out like with a concept with the two kids in a therapist office telling like what was going on. So you don't get to see the actual attack. You get to see it through the kids' eyes and their therapist talk. Not through like she sat in class and then this attacked. Which was very interesting. This originally kind of turned out to be like not a cover by but like a non-prose, this is very interesting buy with what seemed like a good plot, which turned out to be an amazing plot, but it went by very quickly. And it was very interesting. I liked how things were like kind of crossed out, and I liked how there were like little notes like blah 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 blah, like this happened and then this is taken from this. I liked the pictures, I liked the diagrams, I liked how you got a lot of information in a very short time, which isn't always that great, but it was very well done in this book. And the second one I saw it's told in the same way, but it's like not exactly the same characters, like they're in it, but it's not their story, it's a different story. So I can't wait to read that book. It's going to be so exciting. I probably won't read it for a while because I have like 60 something books here on this bookshelf and on my Kindle to read, so that will take a while. But I would highly recommend this book. It is like 7 out of 5 stars. Believe me, you will not regret picking this book up. And I just want to say a great job to Amy and Jay for coming up with such a great concept. Not only in plot, but in like the way it's told. I just didn't like moving my head around and getting cricks in my neck, and like I guess I could have turned the book, but it's more interesting turning your head and like trying to get it to spin. But maybe that's just me. So yeah, definitely check this book out from the library or buy it or do whatever. And I will see you guys again with another video. Bye!